Hello my friends, welcome to another comic, manga, graphic novel reading vlog. Have I read anything this week? Absolutely not. I have not read a thing this week because guess what? It has been a very long, complicated week and I have not had the chance. I have not gotten home until like close to 10 o'clock. Tuesday and Wednesday night. Monday night, I don't know what I did. Oh, I had a live show on Monday night. Halloween on Tuesday night. And then in an event that I went to last night, so I didn't get home till 10 o'clock. It's just every night this week has been very, very busy. And so this is the first night where I'm actually like settled in and thinking about like, what is life right now? What is life? What in fact is life? I am about to begin the process of editing my November reading plans, which is going to go up before you see this video. I've picked out a hefty, ambitious stack of things to read for the month of November. Why? Because, you know what, I think I did a pretty decent job with my October reading plans and making it through a lot of that content. And so I wanted to kind of challenge myself again to work through some of that content. I am going to be picking up what some of the stuff that I didn't read in October. I think I'm gonna pick up some of that stuff this month and kind of roll it over. I don't know what my reading plans are gonna be like tonight because I do have a live show tonight, but if I wanted to get to anything, something that I feel like is going to be quicker for me to start and make a little progress on, because it's not super long. Well, it's over 200 pages, but it's not text heavy. It's gonna be Space Boy. This is on my October reading plans, and I think that it's something that I can definitely get a good chunk of it finished and see where I end up on that. But yeah, I literally just wanted to do an intro and start this vlog. Literally, that's all I wanted to do, because I don't have anything to update you on because I haven't read anything. So we'll see how that goes. All right, y'all, when I've actually read something, then I'll check in. I'll check in then. Okay, bye. Hello my friends, so I actually have already started something from my TBR, which is interesting because that means that I have already finished something from my, I said I started something, so that means I finished something. That's not true, because I could have started something and not finished it, but I did start something and finish it, and I put the second volume on hold already, and that was Space Boy Volume 1. Space Boy Volume 2 did come in for me, and so I am anticipating picking that one up, which is super exciting. It makes me very, very happy that I enjoyed it as much as I did. It is about a main character who is, she's in deep space and she's part of this mining colony, and that's where her dad works, and something goes wrong and then they have to go back to Earth. Well, it's like a 30-year journey from where she was in deep space to Earth, and so they put her in a I forget what it's called, where like they essentially turn your body off. You're not sleeping for 30 years. It's like your body is frozen in time for 30 years. And so she gets to Earth, and it's technically 30 years later, and it's a huge adjustment for her because she has to leave her best friends that she's made in that deep space colony, and they're 30 years older. Like, I couldn't imagine like being, you know, 13, 14, 15, and you're put under this thing where you are turned off for 30 years, and then when you wake up your friends are like 30 years older, which means they've had a whole life and whole experiences without you. And although you are technically older, you know, you should be older, you're not really older. You still have the mind and the body of a teenager. It's a very interesting concept. So she has all these adjustments that she has to go through. Technology has advanced on Earth, so it's not like coming back to like Earth as we know it now. But she has to get adjusted to Earth and make new friends, and she is trying to find this balance between like remembering where she came from, but then also I think trying to move on with her life and settle in. And so she makes these new groups of friends, and she's really enjoying herself. But I think in some ways it does remind her of what she's left behind. When she gets there, she also meets this kid, and she's very interesting because people have flavors to her. So like someone could remind her like their flavor is chocolate, or someone's flavor is like spicy, and it's closely associated with like their personality. That's how she makes associations. And she meets this one boy, and his personality, like he has no flavor, which makes her feel like something is off. And when she asks her friends like, okay, what's going on, they're like, oh, you know, like he's like the weird kid, like there's something off about him, we don't talk to him. But I think that based off of what the vibe that I'm getting from this volume and stepping into the second volume, I think that they're going to eventually become friends. And there was an interesting intro to this graphic novel that makes me think he has a more complicated history than what everybody gives him credit for, and that he's been through a lot. So I'm interested in seeing like how that gets handled in the next volume. Like I said, I did enjoy it to the point that like I already went and put the second volume on hold, and my hold already came in like quick because nobody had it checked out. So it's late and I am kind of tired, but like not like super tired. And I kind of don't want to read another graphic novel. I'm not in the mood for a comic. But I may just go ahead and pick up a manga. I've been dying to read Nana, literally dying to read Nana. So at this point, I think I'm just going to go ahead and take Nana upstairs and read it. I also need to read the volume of Food Wars that I didn't get to last month, and I think that's upstairs in my room. So I think I'm going to go ahead and also, ooh, I think I'm going to start putting my hair up. My hair is long enough now that I feel like a cute like up down style. Like I think that's cute. I think that's cute. Okay, anyway, that's not why y'all are here. But I think I'm gonna read Nana Volume 9 and also Nana Volume 9, and then maybe Food Wars Volume 19. That's the volume I'm on. Plans for this weekend, honestly, y'all, we've been ripping and running all week. Literally. We have, out of the 5 nights this week, we have only gotten home at a decent time twice, okay? My child has not gone to sleep before 10 o'clock, except 2 days of this week. So I do not have any big plans for this weekend. I want to decompress this weekend, and I've kind of already set forth an expectation with her, like, don't expect to be ripping and running the streets this weekend. Like, I am exhausted. I want to, this house needs to be cleaned. This house it's not gross because I don't live in a gross house. It's just so disorganized. It is so, there's shit everywhere and it's driving me. I don't like that. I hate when there's stuff everywhere. There's laundry that needs to be put away, clothes that need to be washed, like books that need to be put up, books that I have been sent and I have like put on social media that need to go the F way. Like, they need to be put on the shelf. So, in other words, I may actually get some reading done this weekend. I may actually get some reading done this weekend. We will see. But yeah, that's gonna be it. Nana Volume 9, Food Wars Volume 19, hopefully. And I will check in with y'all when I have another update. Bye. Oh, my battery's about to die. Hello, friends. I have not done any manga graphic novel reading since last night. It's been not a chill day. I was supposed to say it's been a chill day. That's not true. It's been a hectic day. I've been trying to get this house situated, and so I organized all the laundry, washed all the clothes, dried everything, but now I need to put the laundry away. It is 10:07 at night, and so what am I going to do? Because I'm not going to be able to read manga or graphic novels or comics while I am putting clothes away. Sorry, as I try to turn my computer off at the same time because we're not trying to multitask. So I figured, you know what? I have Crunchyroll on my TV in my room, so I am going to continue to put clothes away, hang them up while I watch Food Wars. I'm going to start from the beginning. I have not watched all of Food Wars. I've watched primarily seasons 1 and 2, half of season 3, and I have not watched season 4. I do not feel bad watching Food Wars having not finished the manga because I heard that the two deviate pretty heavily. So I'm going to do that while I put away clothes. After I get finished, who knows where I'm going to be, what headspace I'm going to be in, and whether I'm going to pick up anything like read anything. I have Nana Volume 9, which I did start last night, but I didn't get very far. I do have Food Wars Volume 19 upstairs, which I do need to start, but also I do need to read Oshinoko Volume 3 because of the fact that this is overdue and I need to return it. So that's probably going to be on the docket for tonight. I will probably get y'all some B-roll footage of me like trying to tidy up my bedroom. I designed it almost as a way to like screw myself over. I put all of the clothes on the bed, so now I can't sleep unless I do what I'm supposed to do. Past me said, future me, I know that you're not going to do what you're supposed to do, and now present me doesn't know whether to be angry or happy that I was being a responsible adult. I can't tell yet, but yes. All right, y'all, that is it. I will do a check-in if I read anything, have another update, whatever. Okay, so this is exactly why this scene coming up is exactly why people do not take Food Wars seriously. Look, just y'all, like really, just wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. Like, no one can take this. Look at this. I cannot. I am screaming. Hey y'all. Oh goodness gracious, I just wanted to do a really quick wrap up to this vlog. I am exhausted. It's daylight savings time. I hate daylight savings time because my body does not adjust well to it at all. So let's see here, what am I here to talk about? Oh, so the one thing that I did not talk about that I did start reading was Two Tribes. This is by Emily Bowen Cohen, who is a part of the Muskogee Nation, and this is about having two identities, and our main character here, mother, she's white and Jewish, and she remarries after some conflict with the main character's father, who is Native American, and she feels like she's losing out on that part of her experience because she doesn't, I don't want to say she's not permitted to have a connection with her dad, but her mom just doesn't like talking about her dad, and rightfully so because of the situation that they've been through. So she decides to sneak away and go see her dad anyway, and under the guise of telling her mom that she's on a school trip. So I'm about 132 pages in, which puts me at about halfway, but I'm not going to try to force myself to finish this evening because I'm completely worn out and exhausted, but I probably will carry this into the next week vlog. I also did end up reading a little bit of Nana, but I didn't end up finishing. I think this week was just a pretty chaotic week, and so I didn't get as much read as I was hoping, but that's okay because of the nature of this week. So I'm just hoping to dive into next week with more material having been read, which will be nice. At least I did finish one thing that I set off of my November reading plans. I went ahead and I did start that and finish something, so I don't feel too bad, but I'm gonna have to pick up the pace if I want to do my 5x5x5 and also go back and complete everything that I said I was going to complete from October. But that's it, y'all. That's everything. Let me know in the comments down below what you ended up reading this week. If you read anything, let me know if you're interested in any of these titles, and as always, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more content from me, click the subscribe button, hit the bell for notifications, and if you're looking for ways to follow me on social media or support the channel, all the links will be down in the description box below, and I'll be back with another reason.